What's kicking YouTube? This is Steve here from Team Rhino. I'm just doing a deck profile on my Koa'ki Meirus. Just so you guys know, the deck's not really super competitive, so there are a few cards in here that I just use for the fun. I mean, it does spam sometimes because it can go rank 4s easy in synchro, and there are a lot of high beaters in here, like the attacks of them are pretty high. Alright, so first off, the main engine of the deck is you run 3 Koa'ki Meiru Knights. This effect is amazing. You reveal an Iron Core to special summon 1 Koa'ki Meiru monster from your deck. And that's pretty good because it's an instant rank 4 at no cost. Iron Core is actually kind of important in the deck because it helps other spells and traps be playable, and other effects and such. The downside to him is either you discard Iron Core turn phase, or you reveal a Beast Warrior in your hand, which there's quite a few Beast Warriors in here. The second Koa'ki Meiru monster is 2 Crusader. I thought 3 was overkill. Crusader's 1900, which is very nice, and he has the Beast Warrior effect. You have to reveal a Beast Warrior or discard an Iron Core. If he destroys an opponent's monster throughout battle, you get to add 1 Koa'ki Meiru monster in your graveyard to your hand. So his effect is actually decent late game, because I mean, if you have Urnite in the grave and you have him on the board, you attack with this, kill a monster or whatever. Sorry, and his attack is 19, which is pretty good. I don't know if you noticed, but Urnite's 2000. Yeah, so he's also Beast Warrior, so it helps with the Urnite's effect. And yeah, for the last 2 Beast Warriors you run is 2 Reborn Tengu. I really wish he was at 3. He's one of the best Beast Warriors out that I can even think of. He's level 4, which is awesome, and he's got a decent attack, and then he's just a floater. He's reveal. You can like reveal him for the other 2 Koa'ki Meirus that are behind here, and yeah, there's more cards in here that deal with Beast Warriors and such. You'll see later. I play for the rocks. I actually do. It's more of like it's a rock stun beat. 2 Guardians, because it negates effects. You have to reveal a rock during the end phase or discard Iron Core Koa'ki Meiru. And he's also 1900 attack, so most of the cards in the deck are beaters. And then we run 2 traps. Usually, if I go first turn, my opponent has a back row. If I summon Urnite and have an Iron Core in my hand, if they don't negate with anything, I will always bring out Sandman. Just because enter battle phase, and if they have a Mirror Force, attack with Sandman first, and it's a free negation. It negates traps. And you have to reveal a rock or discard Iron Core. And then we run 2 walls, because you want to try to run a few of each. Sandman, so you run 6 of the negators for the rocks, 2 spells, 2 traps, and 2 monster effects. They all have the same stats: 1900 attack, 1200 defense, and negate spells. First turn, if I go first, I will always summon. If I have Urnite and Iron Core, I will try to summon this first. And then we run 1 prototype. The only reason I run this is because he takes nothing. You can summon him, set him. You don't have to reveal anything. And if another Koa'ki Meiru would be destroyed, you can destroy him instead. So if you draw Iron Core on this guy and you want to keep Iron Core in your hand, well, if he's in your deck, use Urnite to bring him out, and then destroy him instead of Urnite. Also, if a Koa'ki Meiru would be destroyed by a card during the end phase, you can let that monster get destroyed and you get a token. So it's actually decent. And then we run. I had to have some tuners in here just because I like synchroing. It also goes with another aspect of the deck. 2 Ting Joster, or 2 Goldfax in Ordered Beasts. The reason I chose him, the light does not matter. Also, obviously he's level 4, which is a good aspect. He's not very strong, he's 16, but he's also Beast. That plays an important role. So he's Beast and he's a tuner, he's level 4. And the last monster of the deck is, oh, where'd he go? Hold on, guys. I think I might have grabbed, there he is. Okay, so Sorry about that. You have two Summer Monks. This card is one of the MVPs of the deck. If you draw this first turn with Iron Core and another spell, it's an instant Shockmaster. You want to summon him, bring out Urnite, and then reveal for Urnite and bring out another Koa'ki Meiru, or you can exceed for whatever else you want to. He's got a really good effect, and he's level 4. Yep, okay, so on to the spells. A card that you have to run 3 of in the deck, unfortunately, is Iron Core. It's only for the maintenance costs of the cards. That's it. There's no other plus side to it. 2 Iron Core transport units. You can discard 1 card from your hand to add 1 Iron Core from your deck to your hand. So if you have this, you activate it, get Iron Core. If it stays on the field, next turn, you discard the Iron Core you already got to get another one. It thins your deck and limits the possibility of dead drawing into Iron Core. And 1 card that I don't have 3 of, but it is one of the MVPs of the deck also, is Fire Formation Tinky. Searches for any Beast Warrior you have in the deck. You want to get that Urnite as quick as possible, or if you need Tengu for a floater. Plus, they're all strong already, and this just pumps them up 100 extra. Yep. Then you run the obvious staples: Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Sturdy Reborn. MSTs I don't really care for in this deck because you just, yeah, it's whatever. Then the last 2 Iron Core spells. 1 Koa'ki Ring, because it's basically Ring of Destruction, but each player takes 1,000. You have to reveal 1 Iron Core in your hand. And then Core Overlock. This pumps all Koa'ki Meirus up by 500. And you can discard an Iron Core to pump them up by 1,000 until your opponents, or until the end phase. So if they're not strong enough, activate this. And if they're still not strong enough, discard Iron Core. It makes them huge beaters to get over, and it's a problem sometimes for some decks. Especially if you have negation, like, you know, you have a Guardian or something like that. On to the traps. One of the key reasons for having Goldfax and Beast Warriors in the deck is Horn of the Phantom Beast. I'm sure you guys know what this does, but its effect is equipped to a Beast type or Beast Warrior monster you control. It gains 800 attack. If it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, and sends it to the grave, draw 1 card. This card helps draw power. Basically, engine keeps Goldfax on the field, powers up your Beast Warriors even more. Just get you pluses. And then we have Call Haunted. This is in here kind of because if you have an Urnite or Summoner Monk in the grave, just flip this. It helps you summon the field again. And then we have 1 Mirror Force. And 1 card that I have in here for the fun of it. If this is more competitive, I wouldn't use it. I would use 2 Mirror Forces, but Koa'ki Meiru Shield. If you have 2 Iron Cores in the grave, it's a Mirror Force. And so, you know, yeah. And then the last card of the deck is Iron Core Luster. It's Dark Bribe. Just reveal Iron Core. And it's, yeah, Dark Bribe. It's pretty good. So the consistency of the deck isn't all there. I know there's more I could do for the deck. I don't have the extra deck because it's basically just whatever rank 4s you want to use, whatever level 8 synchros you want to use. And then I don't have a side deck because it's not a really competitive deck. So tell me what you think about the deck and how I can improve on it. And I'll comment down below and tell you guys how I like your feedback. Alright, so this is Steve from Team Rhino. Peace.